berkenaan dengan disaster, berkenaan dengan earthquake, berkenaan dengan tsunami. I hope you did that. A little bit hack, you Google je, macam Google, you type the keyword and then you tekan image. So you akan nampak all sorts of things. But it is up for your, apa dia panggil, intellectual to tapis filter whether this is a good information or not. So you can always discuss lah. So saya akan tunjukkan jadual baru. Sebenarnya mereka agak mereka agak menantikan kita ni okey ke tak okey. So along the way ada here and there sikit lah, but I tried my best. We as a lecturer, we tried our best and we managed to get that, and dia pun agree nak bantu kita lah. Kalau tak, nanti you kena pergi ke sana dan sebagainya. So they help us to identify which community, dan community ni berada di daerah Banten. Banten itu kalau dari Jakarta jauh jugalah, dia ke arah selatan. Okey, saya type.
Latifah, maaf.
Hi, Miss Zarina. Hi, how are you?
Maaf, I'm okay, good. Maaf mencela. Apa yang cakap tadi? Daerah apa?
Tengah nak type sekejap.
Okey. Betul lah ni. Saya dengar lain tadi. Kalau
daerah Banten. Banten tu kira macam nama tempat lah.
Tapi ada Panggarangan.
Panggarangan tinggal dalam daerah Banten tu besar lah. Daerah Banten tu ada berbagai tempat, dan dia dia manage to help us to identify satu kawasan dipanggil Panggarangan. Jadi kita akan ada 4 kelas. So 4 kelas ni, 2 kelas akan handle aktiviti dengan sekolah menengah, dan 2 lagi kelas you akan bantu untuk hasilkan kempen melalui poster, dan ini akan maknanya membantu komuniti dekat situ untuk bersedia menghadapi earthquake dan juga tsunami, but mainly tsunami lah. Sekiranya komuniti di situ bersedia, maknanya bukan bersedia, maknanya selepas dia ikut program you, dia lebih pandai daripada sebelum ni, maknanya dia memenuhi syarat-syarat, dia akan disertified oleh pihak UNESCO lah, mengatakan kampung ni bersedia untuk menghadapi tsunami. So akan tercatat jugalah your work dekat situ, maknanya there's a record saying that you are helping the community. Ini adalah jadual yang terkini yang Puan Zarina dah buat ni untuk you. So I hope you can do this. What I want to discuss is that kita kena we akan communicate with you. Sepatutnya kita jumpa dengan student mereka hari ni, sekarang ni. Tapi they have something that need to be address, so they cannot meet you guys. Kita hanya akan jumpa dengan pensyarah dia saja sekejap lagi dalam round 12. But then student kita ramai sebenarnya. Kita ada 4 kelas. So 4 kelas almost 90 plus. Sedangkan student dia untuk subjek itu hanya 6 orang. So what I want you to do is that saya akan minta wakil kumpulan, which is the leader, yang macam saya bagi tahu dalam group tadi. I want the leader to at least communicate with the students over there, apa yang perlu dibuat. Jadi balik pada yang 2 aktiviti tu. Yang aktiviti pertama dengan sekolah menengah, iaitu you kena bantu dari segi menghasilkan konten, menghasilkan apa input dan intipati yang boleh buatkan pelajar sekolah menengah tu faham macam mana nak bersedia menghadapi gempa bumi, macam mana nak bersedia nak menghadapi tsunami. It can be in any form. it can be contohnya kalau macam sekolah rendah, saya bagi idea kalau sekolah rendah dia boleh buat mewarna colouring sheet, colouring book, mewarna dan tapi yang ada berkaitan dengan disaster. Lepas tu kalau macam sekolah rendah lagi kan kita ada kalau dulu masa kita kecil kan kita connect the dot 1, 2, 3 tu kan. So garisan bila dah cantum tu dia menjadi satu gambar yang lengkap which is berkenaan dengan disaster. So you can come up with the idea. So that is quite fun. Could be interactive, could be informatif untuk sekolah menengah lah. So you boleh buat crossword puzzle ke ataupun you buat Kahoot ke atau whatever lah. So ini akan fall under kelas A and B. Yang itu nanti you akan communicate dengan pelajar di sana dan dia akan sampaikan dengan pelajar sekolah di sana. Itu A and B lah. Untuk kelas C dan D,
maaf Dr. Ifah, maaf mencela.
Ya.
Untuk yang first class ini dengan sekolah menengah agama negeri, sekolah menengah atas negeri ini, kita okay, dalam bentuk yang Ifah cakap tadi, Dr. Ifah cakap tadi, word cross puzzle and what not. Ini kita buat dalam bentuk webinar kan nanti? Kita akan present kepada mereka.
Yes, kita nak, maknanya sekarang ni our student dia akan communicate dengan student sana kalau perlu memang bentuk webinar lah, tapi tata cara tu lebih macam mana detail tu they have to discuss lah. So maybe dia akan bantu untuk pancarkan contohnya cari perkataan sembunyi kan dalam tu. So dia akan pancarkan dekat sekolah tu dan nanti student akan maybe dia raise hand kata okay, dia jumpa perkataan bergegar ataupun tsunami or whatever lah yang di dalam tu. So you have to come up with that. Maknanya apa saja yang perlu dilakukan oleh students di sana akan membantu student kita di sini. Yes, melalui webinar lah. Maknanya kita akan live telecast waktu berapa bulan tadi tu? 10 hari bulan 5. Jadi you kena come up with probably the agenda ataupun you discuss dengan student di sana what will be the agenda. Mungkin kena ada satu bahagian wakil daripada kita untuk memberi explanation. Sebab sebenarnya pelajar-pelajar sana dia quite excited sebab dia tahu ada pelajar daripada luar negara akan give the talk and information to them. So they are very excited. So mungkin you boleh communicate dari segi what need to deliver within how many minutes, what will be the agenda. Selepas bagi talk mungkin dia ada aktiviti yang boleh dijalankan kat sana lah. So itu satu perkara, maknanya itu di yang sekolah menengah. Untuk yang saya sambung dengan yang tadi tu, untuk grup C dan D, kelas ni kan kelas C dan D, itu you akan membantu untuk community pula mengadakan disaster campaign melalui poster which is fall under week 10. Jadi daripada week 8, week 9 tu you have to prepare the material. Poster I think kita akan bagi kepada pihak mereka akan menilai dan daripada penilaian itulah akan menjurus kepada markah yang kita akan menilai jugalah. So by week 10 which is 4 Jun itu adalah the final say yang mana poster tu akan dipamerkan di komuniti di sana. Tapi hasilnya content tu you kena bring up daripada sekarang lah. Cuma untuk group A dan B tu fallnya under week 7 lah. Sekejap, someone okay. So for time being just stop presenting. For time being just give you an idea kalau berkenaan dengan disaster ni. Kalau di Indonesia dia call as shopping mall of disaster. So they said that setiap tahun memang dia punya frequency of disaster tu memang tinggi. Dua negara, Indonesia dan Filipina, tapi Indonesia leading lah. So they have all sorts of disaster dekat situ, but most frequently ialah flood, earthquake dan juga tsunami. Macam mana kita nak tahu tsunami tu datang? The fundamental, the idea, the basic idea yang selalunya yang saintis dapat tahu, sekiranya ada pergerakan bumi, tanah tu, kan kita you tahu ada plate tektonik kan, plate bumi tu kalau dia bergeser dia akan menghasilkan earthquake. That is what happened dekat Turki hari tu, sebab yang berlaku earthquake tu dia berada betul-betul atas the fault line. Fault line tu maknanya permukaan plate tektonik tu dekat situ. Tapi kalau bergegar itu di atas tanah, dia hanya menghasilkan earthquake. Tapi kalau bergegar tu di dalam laut, itu yang menjadikan tsunami. So nak tahu ada tsunami tak ada tsunami atau berdasarkan gegaran itu sama ada di darat ataupun di lautan. Darat maknanya usually normally akan berlaku earthquake sahaja, tapi kalau di dalam laut maknanya dia akan boleh menjadi gegaran, earthquake dan juga tsunami. Jadi yang kalau tahun 2004 tu tsunami yang teruk tu disebabkan gegaran di dalam lautan yang menyebabkan ombak tu daripada kecil bergerak ke pantai dan menjadi besar. Jadi that is the basic idea what is tsunami, what is earthquake. Jadi what the task that you need to do is that how you want to tell the students what to do. Sebelum berlakunya disaster, what is it that you need to do, ataupun what would be the preparation. Contohnya di dalam rumah, kalau ni kita jangan letak barang-barang yang terlalu banyak yang bergantung-gantung tu, kalau berlaku earthquake dia akan jatuh atas kepala kita. So that kind of thing, bagi buat infografik ke, so I let the creativity runs through your group. For now, that is the idea. I open for 7A and for 7B. Do you have any question for me that you would like to ask? Saya just ask away. Kalau malu nak buka mikrofon, you can always type that one. Saya akan baca juga sebenarnya. Saya, okay, in meantime saya ada dengar, bukanlah dengar, saya ada nak kata dengar, saya baca kat WhatsApp ni lah. Ada few group yang request to go for group nak macam ni, group nak macam ni. Jadi sebenarnya you already an adult lah, so you manage yourself. Kalau it's too stringent kan, kalau saya letak spesifik kan, is quite difficult for you lah. But it is advisable for you to go for 5 groups. Mungkin Cik Zarina boleh clarify a bit, sebab ada student request for each group to have 5 person, tapi yang lebih tu dia nak jadi 6. So is it okay to have 6? To me 6 is quite big lah. So I rather go for 5, 5, 5, 4.
Okay, saya clarify on this. Okay, actually is group, okay, 4 to 5 members in a group ni is not requirement from us. Okay, that is a requirement from MBOT. So we have to follow their requirements, okay, because program kita AP 246 ini adalah diakreditasikan oleh MBOT juga. Okay, so bukan saya, kalau boleh memang saya nak you all buat 5 atau 6, okay, tetapi okay, memandangkan itu adalah requirement, saya terpaksa akur dan saya terpaksa patuh. Begitu juga dengan PED. Okay, so perkara ini adalah perkara yang sama dengan PED. Okay, so saya minta maaf, memang saya tak dapat nak memenuhi permintaan tersebut kerana pada tahun hadapan, okay, pada tahun 2024 kita akan ada satu audit oleh MBOT. So audit itu akan you punya batch lah. Okay, so untuk mengelakkan perkara-perkara yang tidak diingini berlaku, saya harap pelajar-pelajar saya faham, okay, memang bukan kehendak kami Okay, so kami terpaksa akur juga. So saya minta maaf sekali lagi.
Jadi yang persoalan yang ditanya itu grupnya 6-6-5-5 ataupun 4-4-4-5-5, maknanya satu kelas
4-4-5 boleh.
that is acceptable kan?
Yes, that is acceptable.
Okay, so I hope dia menjawab lah. Ada satu group tu memang dia bertanya, tapi saya tak nak reveal siapa, but I hope you understand. 5 tu acceptable, 6 tu saya rasa is too big lah. Sebab saya risau nanti akan ada free rider.
Okay, 6 memang tidak boleh lah. Bukan tidak digalakkan, memang tidak boleh. Okay, Dr. Tifa. Dr. Tifa pergi jawab call kat sekejap ni, saya tunggu Dr. Tifa. Ada beberapa perkara yang saya ingin sampaikan juga. Dr. Tifa?
Yes, sorry.
Boleh saya terangkan sedikit mengenai assessment ini?
Yes, please. Go on.
Alright, okay. Tadi Dr. Ifa ada brief you all, okay, berkenaan dengan task that you need to do, okay. So dalam masa yang sama juga, you kena ingat yang you kena come out dengan pre-event survey. Yang post-event biar dulu. Okay, nanti habis baru you nanti habis event baru you design soalan tersebut. Tetapi pada masa yang sama, bila you nak develop content, saya harap ada beberapa ahli kumpulan yang design untuk pre-event survey juga. Okay, so jangan lupa itu. Okay, so tentang pembagian markah, saya rasa Dr. Ifa, kita kena bagi yang latest ini kepada students ya. Nanti saya akan buat elok-elok because this is kertas kerja. Nanti saya akan bagi satu set untuk you all juga. Okay, so in terms of assessment, kita ada 40% untuk sulam dan kita juga ada 10% untuk test. Okay, so you punya coursework adalah 50%. So untuk sulam, kita ada eSulam, webinar content untuk kelas A dan B. Untuk poster, campaign, C dan D, 20% ya, dia punya marks. Dan untuk feedback survey, pre-event dan post-event 10%. Peer review ini you tak payah buat apa-apa, you just take je borang yang saya akan bagi nanti adalah 10%. Okay, peer review, peer evaluation, saya rasa you tahu yang you kena bagi markah kepada ahli kumpulan you. Okay, so kita punya rubrik segi di sini. Kita boleh tunjuk ke kita punya rubrik Sotifa? I think boleh kan?
Boleh. I think it's better to let the student know so they are expecting apa kan.
Okay.
Much better.
So, okay, ini rubrik untuk webinar ya, untuk webinar content dan juga poster campaign. Okay, rubrik dia sama. Okay, because kita nakkan kesetaraan antara kelas A, B, C dan D. Okay, so markah pun sama 20%. So the first part is preparation to the assignment, participation in brainstorming, meeting. Okay, sama ada bila you dapat input daripada student di sana, you bawakan, leader tersebut akan bawakan apa yang dia dapat dari hasilan daripada perbincangan dengan student UMN. Okay, student di Jakarta sana. Okay, you bawa ke group you, nanti you brainstorm, you adakan meeting. Okay, so kita boleh tengok daripada ini daripada hasil kerja you nanti. Okay, and analysis needs of community. You kena tanya student UMN apa yang community di sana perlukan. Okay, untuk persediaan you, I mean in terms of apa tu, kita nak bagi student faham, okay, student di sana faham bila berlakunya tsunami, persediaan bila berlakunya tsunami. Okay, ini you kena 25 marks, okay, and responsiveness of team, okay, 15, structure and organisation of material content 15%. Okay, so nanti kita tengok keseluruhan semua ini, kita total up jadi 100% dan kita akan convert kepada 20%. Okay, so ini untuk yang first task, you hanya ada 2 task sahaja. Okay, yang satu lagi, okay, the second one adalah feedback survey. Feedback survey ni 10%. analysis of adaptation and acceptance of community, okay, because dia ada pre dengan post event, and juga your creativity. Apa soalan you tanya tu, macam mana, sama ada you kreatif tak nak tanya, ada tak outstanding elements dalam soalan tersebut, for example. Alright, so dan juga 25% lagi lesson learned from webinar ataupun from public campaign, and uniqueness of the questions. Inilah yang, ini sebenarnya yang outstanding elements tadi, uniqueness of the questions. Okay, 25%. So kita total up 100. So nanti kita convert to 10%. Peer evaluation 10%. So this for the peer evaluation lah. Okay, so nanti yang ini saya akan bagi nanti. Okay, semua rubriks ni saya akan bagi kepada you all beserta dengan jadual yang baru. Okay, satu lagi yang saya nak ingatkan kepada you all sekejap ya. Kalau briefing yang pertama dulu kita ada poster kan. You have to come out dengan reflective assessments. Tapi untuk yang terbaru ini poster hanya untuk kelas C dan D sahaja. Betul kan Dr. Ifah?
Yes, betul.
Betul Okay, so you hanya ada 2 task sahaja. You hanya ada satu webinar ataupun poster campaign, dan satu lagi you kena come out dengan feedback survey, pre and post survey. Okay, yang peer review daripada saya, daripada pensyarah, daripada kami bertiga, dan you hanya tick saja untuk menilai ahli kumpulan yang lain. Okay, itu untuk peer review. So saya rasa jelas. Saya akan bagi semua ini, I think by today pun boleh. Okay, cuma saya ada nak kena cut and paste sikit, nak kena edit sikit sebab ini adalah kertas kerja. Alright, so yes, kalau ada soalan boleh tanya. I think daripada segi pembagian markah pun you all faham. Kita punya test, kita stick to minggu ke berapa test hari tu dalam lesson plan? Minggu ke-13 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so kita stick to minggu ke-13 itu sebab minggu ke-14 kita tak boleh usik dah. Kita ada PED final presentation. Okay, so I think bagus sebenarnya Dr. Ifah kita bawa ke depan ini pada minggu ke-7 dan juga minggu ke-10. So students lebih fokus. Lebih fokus because masih di awal semester.
Saya nak tanya.
Bukan di awal, di tengah-tengah semester. Yes.
Saya ada soalan nak tanya. Berkenaan dengan test tu.
Yes.
Persetujuan kita macam mana?
Persetujuan kita, test itu kita akan buat di eFuture. Okay. Soalan satu bahagian daripada part A dan satu soalan daripada part B. 10%. Okay, so 5 markah daripada part A, 5 markah daripada part B. Itu persetujuan kita tempoh hari. Okay, jelas? Clear semua? Okay, so kita buka kepada kita buka soalan kepada students. Yes, soalan please.
Saya nak check student 7A ada. Okay, 7A. Macam aja you guys angkat tangan ni. Nak tanya jugalah 7A ni. Is it okay for you to conduct this one after 2 weeks of trial? Atau tak faham ke? Atau macam mana ke? Sebab I think you guys are still young. You just not recently lah, few years back je daripada sekolah. So you have like somewhat similar wavelength dengan pelajar sekolah, umur pelajar sekolah. So I think you can come out a very interesting one. kalau last month pelajar universiti di sana tu dia menghasilkan video di TikTok. So what they did, they submit the video to the lecturer, and then the lecturer made that as a content to deliver to the student. Macam maksudnya kalau tsunami ni macam ni, kalau earthquake tu macam tu, kalau banjir, kalau ni kita jangan kena rendah dalam air. So that kind of thing that is very interactive lah. So okay, thank you 7A yang angkat tangan. Saya nak tahu dengan 7B. 7B ada? Okay, alright. Thank you 7B for raising the hand. Sejak saya ada macam-macam masuk mesej saya baca. Okay, alright. So dekat pintu sekarang ni, pintu Google Meet sekarang ni, kita ada punya pensyarah. Saya akan welcome, minta Cik Zarina untuk stop sharing the slide lah. Kita invite dia. Thank you. Hello Miss Vita. How are you doing?
Hello Miss Eva, I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, Vita.
Hi, Zarina.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us today. Together with me, we have Zarina, the one that we had the discussion last week, with us today. So we have now, the numbers is about 71, about 69 students we have. So everyone is excited for you to be here. So I would like to introduce all the students, and dear students, this is our respective collaborator from Indonesia. So maybe you would like to introduce yourself a bit, and maybe you want to you got a lot of warm welcome over here. So the floor is yours, please.
Okay, thank you Miss Eva. Hi, there are 60 students, I guess, yeah, Miss Eva, yeah?
Yes,
We have
69.
69, oh, there's a lot of students.
For today, there's ada yang lagi di pesawat, ada yang lagi di jalan, terus gak hadir. But yeah, this is what we have.
Okay, good then. Assalamualaikum. My name is Maria Advenita, but usually Eva, Zarina, and all of my friends call me Vita. So I'm a lecturer in the Communication Science Department in Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. And at the moment for this class, we will be collaborating with the class that I'm teaching. I'm teaching Communication for Sustainable Development. So I guess it's in line with what you guys learned in this class. And yeah, I think that's all from me for now. So thank you, Miss Eva, and the students for the warm welcome.
Thank you for the introduction. Maybe we can have representative from 7A and 7B. Maybe you can speak a little bit, buka camera, show yourself. Anyone? Any volunteers? Ada volunteer?
Hello, selamat pagi daripada 7A. Maaf ya yang kami punya kelas representatif masih di dalam pesawat ya. Jadi saat ini saya lah jadi wakil buat dia. Kami sangat bersyukur lah bisa berkolaborasi sama universitas ini. Harap moga membantu juga lah kami agar terus bisa ngabisin ini secara lancarnya sekali. Terima kasih.
Malcolm, boleh
Ya.
buka kamera?
Kejap ya, itu. Saya perlu buat preparation je.
Okay, thank you Malcolm. Malcolm 7B Saya lupa. 7A ke 7B? Malcolm
7A.
7A, okay. Jadi dah ada wakil 7A, kita nak 7B. representative from 7B? Seven B ni nak kena ni. Tak ada wakil ni. Dia buat malu saya ni. Ada tak 7B? Okay.
Come on guys.
Potong 10 markah 7B. Alright, but it's okay. No need to this one. But I think Malcolm mewakili untuk semualah for other parts. 7C and 7D is not as crucial, but we going to have this discussion platform frequently. So maybe Ms. Rita can also explain to us what would be the project, how does the committee expecting, what would be the end product that you would like to, for the students to come up with, and how or when our student can meet your students. Maybe you can explain a little bit.
Okay, thank you, Miss Eva. So, students, for the project that we are collaborating, there are two parts of the project. The first one is the one that is collaborating with the students from the last year. So they are creating a final project for them, and then they are creating a mitigation festival in the south of Lebak. So before that, the project that we are going to work is the mitigation and preparedness for the village that is prone to earthquake and tsunami. So there are places. Indonesia, we have the Java Island, and in the south of Java Island, there are a subduction zone where now they are prone to earthquake and tsunami. So prediksinya earthquake-nya itu bisa sampai magnitude 8.9, and the tsunami, the prediction, the potential of the tsunami are going to be like 20 to 30 meters. And it's urgent for them because it's almost at the end of the cycle. So as we know, the disaster is happening in cycles, especially for earthquake and tsunami. And we are now at the end of the cycle. So if it happened, it might be like what we have on the Aceh tsunami back then. That's why we have to prepare the society, the community there to be responsive. If there's an earthquake that can cause the tsunami, they can evacuate themselves and they know where to go. So the basic idea is like that. Why we are doing this? Because what the government is doing that, but they are not that much to then cover all the areas. So the university is helping the village to prepare themselves for this kind of disaster. We will never know when it will happen, but it will happen. So now it's not the matter of when, but the matter of how we prepare. If it happened, the society there can prepare themselves. They know how to mitigate themselves. They know how to cover themselves when there's earthquake. They know how to do the drop cover hold on when there's earthquake. And then when there are tsunami warning, they can go to the evacuation site. So the basic idea is that. And now my students are doing the community outreach to then the first one that will be going first at the around early May 10th. They will go to a high school and they're doing the mitigation festival. The mitigation festival is for the student of the high school, the class 10 and 11, because the 12 is already graduate. So the 10 and 11, they will have a like a workshop. So you guys here will give the workshop for the student in the high school. covering the area of disaster mitigation, because that's your expertise, right? So you will tell them the potential and so on. So you have to do the research on the potential of the earthquake and tsunami, but you have to tell them not in the frightening way. That's the homework for all of us, because yeah, as you heard, 8.9 and 30 meters, it's so scary. And we cannot be like, you have to be ready. No, we cannot be like that. So you have to then create your message with games maybe, or things like that, so the people can know about the disaster potential that is going on their area, things like that. And then after that, our student will tell them how to spread the message of the mitigation. They will use social media and so on. And then there will be like social media workshop, and they will learn to create a dance, TikTok dance, talking about mitigation. Nah, that's our students part, because we are in the communication department. And the students from UITM will handling the disaster mitigation part. That's for the first project. And then for the second project, we have Campus Gemilang. It is a collaboration with BMKG. So BMKG, it's like government government body for meteorological and geophysical. So they are also talking about the earthquake and the tsunami, and they are having students from all of Indonesia to prepare the village to for the tsunami hazard. And then what will we do on that part is we are going to create a campaign for the village. So for the first one, we are going to go to the high school. But for the second one, we are going to create a campaign to prepare this community to be tsunami ready. So tsunami ready is they have 12 indicators that is already decided from the UNESCO. And now we will push the village to become tsunami ready community by fulfilling the 12 indicators. Nah, our part is to spread the word about the tsunami ready indicators. So that's why at first, for this part of group, we will have a first online workshop about tsunami ready. And then after that, we will going to creating a campaign, a poster, video together with the student, the student from our university. Both maybe we can work in Bahasa and work also in English, and then we will spread the message through the social media. And then later on, our student will also bring the poster that you are creating that already translated to Bahasa to the people in the village. So we can go to the village and then tell the people there, this is the poster, the meaning of what is this, and you have to be prepared and so on, based on the video, the poster, and the social media that we are creating together. I think that's the picture of what we are doing together. On our side, for the second one, we have already 25 students that will work together with you. And for the first one, the main team is 6 students, and then they have several classes to go to in the high school, so we can like separate ourselves. And then later on, maybe after Raya, we can meet the students, or maybe before Raya the students can meet, yeah, or we can have a group on WhatsApp and so on, so we can start to prepare ourselves for the workshop first. I think that's all.
Okay, but Raya is like in 2 or 3 days time. So I think it's possible. Maybe the nearest that we could go maybe on the 3rd of May.
Okay then.
3rd of May to meet your students.
Yes.
If possible, similar time like this on Wednesday, because I think that is where everyone, all these 4 classes have the similar slot.
Okay,
So
so
I think at least if they have other classes, at least we could just take about half an hour. I think it will be sufficient just to make a communication between two universities. How about this the talk that you would like to give about the tsunami ready with the students? Is there any dates?
if we are going to, you propose. Wait a second. What time you propose? I think I can do it on the. Uh, they're going to meet at 3rd of May, right?
Yeah.
I can do it on the 4th at 5 p.m. your
Fourth
time.
or
Yeah.
the five? Okay.
Yeah.
If on the fourth, meaning on Thursday, everyone please take note. On Thursday would be on the 4th of May at 6 p.m. Kuala Lumpur time, which is 5 p.m. Jakarta time. Am I correct? Okay. For others, for my students, please make yourself available. We're going to have a quick session with the students over there, and we can start to accommodate what is it that need to be done and finalized on that. But in the meantime, I think you have the idea what to do. But for now, that is what has been clarified by Ms. Vita. I think it's quite clear.
Dr. Ifa,
Yes.
I think on the 4th of May untuk student kelas C and D sahaja, because it's for the second one kan, it's for the tsunami ready.
No. This one, on the fourth is actually for the SMA, for the secondary school.
And
Oh,
no, the 4th for tsunami ready.
Oh, fourth is for the tsunami ready.
Yeah.
I see. So
And then
for the one that for secondary school,
at the 3rd, right?
on the
Because
on the tenth, on the
the
10th,
3rd.
but the
Oh yeah,
preparation should be before that.
the 3rd.
On the 3rd.
Tanggal
So
3.
okay. Again, meaning on the 3rd would be the meeting with your
With the
student and my student.
Yes.
Right? Okay, wait, let me jot down. Meeting with students. That one is what time? On the 3rd.
On the 3rd, what is the most available time?
Like now.
Yeah, 12 at 11 my time, 12 your time.
Uh-huh. Is it okay with your students?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay, all right. So
Maybe if not all of them can join, maybe some of them they will send some of the representative, so
okay.
they can already start the um, at least they can start their own group chat or so on.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So but if on the 3rd, meaning they have about 1 week to
Yes.
finalize it. So I hope that's okay. I mean, it's enough time. Then on the Thursday would be the TOT
Yes.
for tsunami ready.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Uh,
So for student, I think this could be a very good exposure and a very interesting part. Um, Thank you, Pandana, for the clarification. Yes, 3 hari bulan 5 adalah untuk kelas A dan B lah. For Thursday would be C and D. Correct. Alright. Thank you very much. For time being, there's what is it that you would like for our student to prepare beforehand, before they meet on the 3rd?
okay. Before they meet on the before you guys meet for the with the other student on the 3rd, maybe it will be best if you already start to learn about the earthquake and tsunami potential in the south of Java. So here um, the village that we are going to go is the main village is Desa Panggarangan. I will type it for it later. But the Desa Panggarangan, they already have the tsunami ready certification recognition from the UNESCO. So now we are going to another, but to know more about what we are going to do, you can find some things looking with the name of Desa Panggarangan Lebak. But most of the articles still in Bahasa, I guess. But if you want to find information about the disaster and the earthquake and tsunami potential, they already have some research on that. I think I will send it to Dr. Eva later. Is it okay?
Yes, sure, definitely.
Yeah.
So
And then,
I'll share with the students later on.
yeah.
Um, with that, I think I would like to ask the students, do you have any things that might be confusing for you that you would like some clarification? So maybe we can always ask Oe. I'm giving the time with 5 seconds if there's no microphone on. Yeah, well, good responses. I hope everyone is clear lah. But if let's say from now on until on the third you have some questions, you can always ask me. Then I will convey the message to Miss Vita over here, so we can have a much more clearer information. I think. Do you have any more points you would like to share, Miss Vita?
I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to download a paper of mine. Wait a second. A paper of mine, or I will show to you first. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the paper that me and Ayan Pairon wrote. We are talking about the disaster mitigation spread. It's already conveying information about the disaster hazard on the area. I think reading this document is enough, but if you want to explore more, there are also a lot of this one is from the social science side, but there are a lot of talking about the natural hazard, uh, natural science part. I will send it to you. I think um, reading this will be beneficial for you before meeting the students, so you can have the picture of what we are going to have on our project. I think that's all.
Alright. Thank you very much, Miss Vita. Kalau you guys perasan, perkataan yang digunakan adalah natural hazard. Selalunya orang confuse bila menggunakan perkataan natural disaster. Just so that everyone know, there's no such thing as a natural disaster. That is the wrong term. But now we are moving to the right term, the correct term, which is natural hazard. I think I've explained this before, but just to remind you. So if you are conveying the content later on, developing your project, please get it the terminology right. Read some of articles and information that you should do. Just for your information, Ms. Vita, I've already asked the student to at least to find out a little bit about earthquake, and also tsunami, because as you know, Malaysia is not familiar with that. We don't have much more of occurrences and frequency on that. So I think my student, even though we are background of construction, they are quite technical in terms of the way of their thinking, but with a little bit of diversification in terms of disaster science, they are more well informed, and with that knowledge, I think it could be beneficial for the community, especially for the school students and local community over there. I would like to also ask Ms. Zarina, do you have any thing you would like to add on before we end?
No, I don't have anything to ask. Maybe later, okay, when we start embark on this project. I just want to say that I'm very excited already to I mean for this project, Vita. I think it would be a very interesting project. Okay, and to Tifa,
Yes.
I think can we take a group photo?
Yes. That is what my next my next intention. So I would like to request each and every one of you to turn on your camera, and we're going to have a photo session so that this could be recorded and going to be in our report.
Please, everyone.
So yes, just quick one. Yang tak pakai tudung cepat-cepat pakai tudung. Yang tak pakai baju cepat-cepat pakai baju. Pakai kamera cepat. Tengah masak ke apa ke boleh. Tak kisah. Boleh pakai kamera.
I'm so happy to see the faces because my students were like, Miss, is there anyone that is handsome or pretty? That's not the main of the project. Yeah, guys, I say that. But
I'm very proud of my students because they are all beautiful and handsome in their own way.
yeah.
Sometimes I cannot comprehend them, but they are very beautiful in their own way. But anyway, yeah, baru ni je, cepatlah buka kamera lagi. Come on. So if you're very quickly, then we can end this quickly as well, and you can consume whatever you are doing. Because I treat my students, Ms. Rita, I treat my students as an adult. I don't treat them as a school kids. So I expecting them to behave as an adult. So okay, I guess this is just the one who are interested to be part in a photo session. So you can also take photo, alright? But please don't send any message because it's going to appear message and reaction. Hold on. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Bigger smile. One more. Smile with the teeth. Nampak gigi comel sikit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, alright. Thank you very much. I will share the photo later on. So with that, I think thank you, Ms. Rita, for your time. And also Ms. Zarina and also all the students over here. With that, signing up. See you when I see you after Raya. Selamat Hari Raya.
Raya.
Happy Raya.
Yes.
Enjoy holiday, guys.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Ya.
Dah tak ada dah, Miss Vita?
Nanti dia dah keluar dah.
Dia dah keluar dah. Okay, thank you semua. I hope you guys lebih care lah. Okay, bila Miss Vita dah bagi brief, Dr. Ifa pun dah bagi. Okay, saya pun dah tambah sedikit. So, I think much clearer now. Alright? Okay, so thank you Dr. Ifa.
Thank you everyone.